Check that out. That's something a little different, isn't it? Yeah, the Friedman technique. And then the MD421. So we're going to find out if this Friedman technique is really the preferred sound over MD421 and an SM57. We're going to use my Randall because I just did a video on that. And we're going to jam around on it and see what it does. For this video, I'm going to walk around a little bit. And that looks a little crooked, so let's do that. Okay, so the reason why I got this set up here is because I got these pads over here on this audio interface. I'll be able to kind of push the pads and show you guys one by one how this is set up. It's going to be kind of hard for you guys to see, but basically that's my lavalier right here is the first, or it's number 2. The third one is going to be the MD421. The second one is going to be the left SM57, and the third, or track 5, is going to be the SM57 on the right. So basically 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're in order. So if you see me over here, and I'll tell you too which one I'm playing through. I guess the idea of this video is to find out if the Friedman technique is a good preferred way to do guitar tone. Other than having a different microphone set up. And people do 3 mics, 4 mics, and they do all that stuff, but I typically do 2. So I just kind of wanted to see what that sounded like. I think the first thing I need to do is put everything in the center. And then maybe I can pan it afterwards. Okay, cool. So let's just see what it sounds like with all 3 of them. So let's check it out. Okay, you can leave the video. That was freaking awesome. With all 3 of those together, that sounded freaking huge. Now, let's go over and just do the Friedman technique. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the Friedman, the 2 SM57s are on right now. So. Which that sounds pretty sick too. You know, if I just had 2 SM57s, I'd be happy with that. Now, I want to say that I want to give a shout out to my drummer Scott Prian. He actually made this with a 3D printer. So, just FYI, you can 3D print this little holder for the 2 SM57s. So, there's that. Tell you what, I'll even move the mics around a little bit to show you maybe some variety. I just move it over to the left a little bit. And then if I move it back just a tad. You know, I'm going to bring up the other mic just a tad because it looks like it's a little low. There we go. So, remember, this is without the MD421. So let's try it with the MD421 again. Here it is. And I'll even go as far as adding a little bit of, I'll mess with the levels of the mics. So let's bring some of the MD421 down. And now let's mess with the MD421. Let's actually move that a little bit. Let's actually turn off the Friedman technique, which is this one and this one. No, I'm wrong. Those two, okay. So that's the MD421 right there. Not a very desirable sound. That's better. It sounds thick as hell. So now, actually let me bring that down just a tad. Looks like it was clipping. Now let's actually take one of the MD421 and the left SM57 and see what that sounds like together. And let's turn that one SM57 off and turn the other one on. Now all three of them again. Turn the MD421 off. So that's the Freedman technique. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like with us moving the Freedman technique around a little bit. Tell you what, I'll even swap the mic. Or the speaker, I should say. Well, let's do that. And now let's bring the MD421 back in on the other speaker. A little bit of phase issue there, but sometimes that's okay. Oh, there it is. Well, there you go. I just wanted to go through this a little bit to show you guys the difference in using the Freedman technique and adding an MD421, doing 3 mics, separating them and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I definitely enjoyed doing this. It was pretty cool. Sounded awesome. There you go. That's it. DMD out.